Therefore, let's use whatever that we have derived just now in order to solve example 18. So question A said verify that 8 sine squared theta cos squared theta is equal to 1 minus cos 4 theta. Therefore, let us solve this by using the identity that we have got earlier. Let's open up. The formula said first you have sine squared theta. So let's open up the value for sine squared theta. And next you have the value for cos squared theta. Therefore, let's substitute the value for cos squared theta. For the next step, let's just simplify this. So take numbers with numbers first. 8 times half, this is 8 over 4. Which is later on we can solve this as 2. And then let's focus on this value here. 1 minus cos 2 theta multiply 1 plus cos 2 theta. So we can solve this by using multiply conjugate. So the result will be a squared minus b squared. So just simplify the value here. Your a now is equal to 1. Your b now is equal to cos 2 theta. Therefore, this will be equal to a squared, which is 1 squared, minus cos squared 2 theta. And finally, in order to get the final answer, we need to substitute this identity here. So we have the identity of sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. So let's rearrange. Sine squared theta is equal to 1 minus cos squared theta. But now we have the value of 1 minus cos squared 2 theta. So let's substitute. Sine squared 2 theta is equal to 1 minus cos squared 2 theta. So what I did just now is I just multiplied 2 towards my angle here. Therefore, let us substitute this value here. 1 minus cos squared 2 theta. Now this is equal to sine squared 2 theta. Let's just substitute the value here. However, this is not your final answer yet. Your final answer should be 1 minus cos 4 theta. So what should we do? We need to further rearrange the equation here. So from our formula that we have derived earlier, we know that sine squared theta is equal to half 1 minus cos 2 theta. So now what do we have? Now we have 2 sine squared 2 theta. So what happened here is you have multiplied 2 towards your angle, sine squared 2 theta. And then what you should do is you just multiply 2 towards your angle on your right hand side as well. So the result will be half 1 minus cos 4 theta. So now let's substitute this value here inside here. So it is 2. So substitute half in bracket 1 minus cos 4 theta. And let's simplify the first part here, 2 and half. So this is your answer. You are left with 1 minus cos 4 theta. Therefore, the identity is verified. You have established the identity.